Well, Apple has gone all in with wireless earphones with the introduction of their new W1 chip. They also have a different type of wireless earphone style for almost every type of consumer. But there are some people that still prefer wireless earphones or earbuds for a few reasons. Those reasons could either be for sound quality, not having to worry about battery life, connectivity issues, or even just price. And today, we've got the Audbos DB-01 and DB-02 for review. Disclaimer here, Audbos did send these over for review, but my review and thoughts on these products are solely my own. With that being said, you can pick up the DB-02 for $59.99 or you can pick up the DB-01 for $47.99 over at Amazon. There are a few subtle differences between the two, and I'll get into that in just a second. Link to pick these guys up is in the description. Unboxing both of these earphones is basically identical. The packaging is nice, and once you remove the lid, you're greeted by the earphones themselves and two pairs of extra silicone ear tips. Under all of that, you'll find a hard shell carrying case, and inside the carrying case, you'll find another pair of silicone ear tips and a pair of foam ear tips. All in all, in either box, you're getting the wired earbuds, a total of 4 silicone ear tips, 1 pair of foam ear tips, and a carrying case that puts both Beats by Dre and Jaybirds to shame. From a design standpoint, both of these earbuds are gorgeous. There's real metal and wood on these guys. The wire, on the other hand, seems a little thin and likes to get tangled a lot if you leave the earbuds in your pocket for a while. Both of these earphones also have the same inline controller on them. It's just this cool metal cylinder with 3 buttons on the front and a mic on the back. The buttons themselves are well laid out and they have a very satisfying click to them, and they work just fine with both Apple and Android devices. I just wish they had a little separation between them or a raised texture on them so you can tell them apart a little better by just touch. Both of these guys come with the standard 3.5mm headphone jacks. Sound quality wise, both of these earphones sound really good. They're very clear across the whole spectrum and they have a very punchy bass. They're also very loud as well. Sound quality between the DB-01 and the DB-02 is slightly different. The soundstage on the DB-02 is a little wider and the range is slightly more dynamic. Both of these earbuds are in-ear earbuds and create a good enough seal that provides passive noise isolation. Like I mentioned earlier, you also get a total of 4 pairs of silicone ear tips so you can make them fit just right. They also have foam ear tips that create an even better seal, but just keep in mind these foam tips are not as comfortable as the compliant ear tips that come with Jaybirds, and they get a little itchy after a while. The design of the bud on the DB-01 and the DB-02 is also slightly different. The DB-01 have a simpler linear design which managed to get deep into your ear canal without any issues. The DB-02 on the other hand have a more refined design. They're also angled, which means the buds can still get deep into your ear canal, but the rest of the bud sits better in your ear, which results in slightly more comfort. Whether you decide to go with the DB-01 or the DB-02, you still get the same hard shell carrying case, which honestly is much better than the silicone coin purse you get with either the Powerbeats 3 or the Beats X. And it's also better than the carrying pouch you get with the Jaybird X3. There's also a mesh liner on the inside of the case where you can store your lightning to headphone jack adapter if you have an iPhone 7. Yes, the future is wireless, but there are still some kinks that need to be worked out, especially when it comes to sound quality and the sound fidelity department, which is why there are some people that still prefer to use wired earbuds. Some people also just use wired earbuds because they don't want to shell out $150 for the Beats X or the Powerbeats. And for $59.99 or $47.99, you're getting pretty solid sounding earphones. And not to mention, they're really good looking. The one gripe I do have about both of these earbuds is the wire itself. I'm just worried it's a little too thin. If Audbos has a DB-03 in the works, I would like to see something with a durable rope and a slightly revised inline controller. Hey, if you made it this far, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you could, please high-five the like button, it helps the channel grow. If you like videos like this, subscribe. There are more product reviews and fitness advice videos coming. For more, check out jimcaddy.net, and I'll catch you next time.